Hey fellow VOD dwellers, it's Angry Turtle, and I continue testing the prefixes for my updated list of best prefixes that you can have on the weapons, and today I decided to share what I'm testing, as it can be quite interesting. I was getting a lot of questions about those particular effects, and what I have with me, it's anti-armor handmade. It's modded to be kind of a single fire in VATS, as it's easiest for me to use for testing. I can just shoot once at a time, and faster fire rate will not affect the testing. Then it's just anti-armor. Then we have Mutants handmade as well. Faster fire rate will not affect the testing, as we'll be firing slowly. Those are the same modifications as on the other one. And the last one, we have two-shot suppress handmade, and damage while aiming will not affect testing, as well as will be testing in VATS for consistency, of course. Then we'll compare if it's still the case that anti-armor is the best or not. As in theory, anti-armor will be the best if two-shot and mutants are additive. Okay, someone just take down those super mutants. We need to find different ones. Oh, and just quickly about the perks. As usually, I unequipped adrenaline, as we don't want our damage to keep changing during the testing. Apart from that, that's basically my sniper build. And in legendary perks, we do have follow through, upgraded only once at this moment. Therefore, I will be shooting slowly to get it kick in after the first shot. And mostly we'll be focusing on level 75 super mutants. Those have decent amount of health and armor, what should be good for the testing purposes. Of course, very lightly armored targets like in the forest, you will not see any benefits from anti-armor. Therefore, we are looking for quite tanky ones. And let's see on this one then. Let's start. We are using anti-armor handmade. The first shot. The second shot, 287 damage, and it's about under P after second shot, and of course third shot is taking him down. Now let's swap for our two-shot handmade, and let's see the results. And here we have level 75 super mutant, and let's repeat the testing. Okay, that's the first shot. Second shot, 146 by 2, and we have slightly less damage after two shot. Then unfortunately, oh, that was a miss. Unfortunately, it does look like two shot is not multiplicative. That's just a flat 25% damage boost to the base damage and then split on half. And let's see mutants. Can mutants do better? Is there any secret to mutants? And yes, I'm testing it with stealth. That what makes it super easy to see the difference between multiplicative, if it occurs, or additive damage. Okay, let's see. First shot. I think we already can tell it's less damage. Second shot, yeah, it's way less damage. That's way less damage. It took me 4 shots. And maybe just to double check the theory that lightly armored target will not benefit from anti-armor, as I didn't test it for a while, then let's do it. We'll shoot some Scorch, level 50 in the forest. They have like close to 0 armor. Let's see what the result will be. And as they are rather squishy, we will aim for the torso. And we are starting with anti-armor handmade. Let's see. 149. Took quite a lot of damage, it's about half. And second shot, of course, finished. It was like under R. Okay, let's see another one. Mutants. Mutants for the torso. Okay, that's another Scorched for the torso. And I think we did more damage than in case of anti-armor. Okay, and two shot. We need one more Scorched. And we have one more Scorched. Let's see how much damage we'll do. Yep. A little bit over half of his health. Surprisingly here, though, the two-shot doesn't seem to be better than mutants. Let me find one more Scorch just to be sure. Let's double check. Let me make sure that my health is about full. Okay, two-shot handmade for the torso. First shot is taking between O and R on his name. If we look at the health bar, exactly between O and R after one shot. Then let's find one more and test mutants. Okay, here we have one more. Let's see, will be more than less. That was between O and R, and now, yeah, that's less damage. That's just below R. Then that's what expected. That's exactly what expected. On the low armor targets, anti-armor is not very good. Mutants is already slightly better. Two-shot is better than that, but in case of every enemy that have a lot of armor, anti-armor is clearly a winner then. I would say from those three, anti-armor is clearly the winner. Two-shot, unfortunately, nothing special unless you will get it in combination with explosive, as if you don't know, two-shot multiply the explosions 100%. There is no reduction to explosion multiplication, therefore, yeah. If it's explosive, that's a different story. And that will conclude this short video. Thank you all for tuning in, and see you guys in the next one.